We're with Alvin, and he's going to show us some of the AIO coolers.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, go. This way. Okay. We got Titan 2 this year.
Right.
Yeah, we previously have a Titan 1. This is Titan 2. So Titan 2, we have a full drive 2. That's a Gen 2 pump. We just changed the impeller design, upgrade a little bit. Now it's more efficiency, and we have a better flow rate. Also have the cold plate redesign. Now it's optimized for M5.
Right.
Right, and then you can notice that we have the pre-installed AMD bracket, which means the auto box now is support AMD. We'll also include the Intel bracket. Don't get me wrong, right? Okay, for Titan 2, this year our design philosophy is kind of like one focusing on the noise normalized performance. As how people use their system every day. We don't chasing the benchmark for the full speed, the numbers for full speed, but we want to give you a quiet operation with stronger performance. And then move on to the middle. The Titan 2 LCD basically just build everything on the RGB, but we have added a 5-inch.
Oh, 5-inch.
Yes, 5-inch advertise LCD module.
Yeah. So these are easily detachable as well?
Right, it's cap swap.
Right.
The side here, it's a cap swap.
All right.
So which means the cool things, you can use this on Titan 1. And Titan 1 can use this one. And we have the VRM cap. Remember, we have a groove, we have a VRM fan with a 2.1 inch. If you want, you can also use those cap on Titan 2. It's all compatible.
It's all compatible because I have this one, right? The Titan LCD and the swap cap.
Yeah,
right?
it's a swap cap. Yeah, cap swap. And you can use the LCD module like here. With the iCUE widgets, we'll have many of the widgets just previewing iCUE. You can check those status for the real-time system status, performance metrics, media control. Sorry, we don't have the internet connect right now, but you have the YouTube, Twitch.
That's all controlled using the Corsair software, right?
Right.
iCUE link.
Right, check out here.
Check out the LCD right there.
Put some image there, or just a sensor list. They give the list of all of the temperature here right now, or probably just Windows notification. Yeah, it's a tons of stuff you can do, and also change the lighting here. And it also can use as a secondary monitor. Let me switch that one. Now it's iCUE. Switch that one. See, that's your desktop.
Yeah, it's almost so it's like a Windows desktop, right there.
Yeah, right.
Full on Windows. All right, cool.
Right. So this just give users options. You want to use a widget or you want to use it as a secondary monitor. Both are fine.
Right.
And then we also have one thing. Maybe you can check inside. There's a 70mm VRM fan. Cool your model VRM.
To cool your VRM, these are air vents which flow air over your VRMs.
Airflow
to increase airflow.
Right.
And cool your VRMs.
And we use a display port. Keep the display port always connected.
Display port.
Yeah, always connected to your motherboard. Sorry, your VGA.
VGA or
so you can have a display, no matter you want the iCUE.
Because most of the LCD ones I've seen on the market use USB, right?
Right.
This one has a display port which plugs straight into your graphics card.
Right.
So
or your motherboard
has a graphics card.
That's easy. Okay, move on to the next one. It's a new Titan 2 Ultra. It's a flagship all-in-one. We used to only have RGB LCD. This year with the Ultra. So for the pump part, LCD part, and the cold plate, it's the same as the previous two.
Yeah.
But first is the fan. We use the LX.
Yeah.
Unified frame.
Unified frame.
Right.
I noticed also the radiator sticker.
Yeah, that's the key thing. You can maybe see from this angle. It's a 40mm thick radiator. It's dual layer. It's not single layer, it's dual layer.
Dual layer radiator.
Right.
Wow.
Dual layer, and it's close flow. Means use fresh air to cool the warm liquid.
Yeah.
And the preheat air to cool the hot liquid.
Oh.
Because the liquid from CPU goes back directly to the bottom layer.
And you can notice that at the top right here, there's two sections. You can see that right there? That's dual layer radiator.
Right.
See that right there?
So we want to keep the consistent heat transfer efficiency throughout the entire radiator.
Yeah.
Which means you have a 2 layer to cool, more surface area, better thermal performance.
Right.
Another thing is it's cool stuff for Ultra is the tin. It's not thermal grease.
What's thermal grease?
Yeah, it's a soft metal. It's a foil-based, highly conductive tin.
Soft metal.
Yeah, it's soft. It's kind of semi-liquid metal, but you won't pull out.
Yeah.
Right. It's not just a layer or it's a sheet.
It's a sheet, like
Right.
almost like the heat
foil
plate.
you use it.
Yeah.
And it won't melt. It won't melt. And the handling tape surrounding the tin is part of it.
It's part of it.
Right.
So you got
it will be easy to apply, or if you want to peel that off.
Peel off.
Right. But
that's already included with
with Ultra only.
Yeah, with Ultra only.
It's a one-time use, which means if you run this with your cooler, we don't suggest you to peel this off and apply to other coolers, because that will change the thickness and change the performance.
Right. When's this coming out?
This is a Q4.
Q4.
This is 3. Q3. Late Q3. This is 2. It's Q4.
Yeah. So notify. Yeah. So now uniframe fans. Whereas before we were separate, now you can have options of all uniframe.
Right, easy installation, 4 screw only, no more 12.
And just one iCUE link cable, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, so that's pretty much it for the AIO coolers. Thank you.
Thank you.
And have a great Computex.
Good.
See ya.